Welcome back to the Unstoppable Studio. It's day one of the Badass Ab Challenge. Check it out. Over the next 7 days, you, I, us as a community are going to be showing up not to work our six pack or to get some abs, but instead to find our core. We're going to show up for ourselves and check in every single day for at least 15 minutes. Let me tell you that's big. That's big stuff. So we're going to jump in. We're always going to be working a little bit of core. Keep in mind, if we're ever doing plank work and those wrists are having some trouble, you can always fold your mat in half or get a towel to elevate the base of your palms. I'll talk about that a lot. Are we ready to get started? The answer is always yes. All right, so every workout's gonna be between 10 and 15 minutes, depending on the challenge that we are going with. Today, we're gonna start in a bear plank, so meet me down on the mat. By the way, Mia showed up for day one. She wanted to hang out with y'all. All right, so hands are coming down. Underneath those shoulders, we're gonna get into a bear plank. So fingertips are engaged into the floor. Knees are directly under those hips. We're gonna tuck the back toe. Now, here's the goal. We're gonna lift up for just 5 seconds using our breath. So big breath in. Time starts now as you exhale out. Lift your knees just an inch off the floor. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, set your knees down. Again, big breath in, exhale, lift it up. We wanna remember that our abs are not doing crunches. Reset. Exhale for 5. Our abs play very specific roles in keeping our spine upright and protecting our torso. Ready? Big breath in, exhale. Holding the weight of our body. So we need to make sure that as we're doing abs, we're not only coming down and exhaling, working on our back, but we're also working in all angles, in a plank, side, right? And then obviously on the back, you have 3, 2, 1, and we're taking this down into an elbow plank. Now, we're gonna do a few planks, so if you ever need to modify, feel free to do so. Take your time here. Feet are hip width apart, holding that elbow plank, ready, set, and we're holding. Now, you can just start here if you're ready and you know that you can take a little bit of a challenge. We're gonna take our right hand and try to touch 2 o'clock on the clock, and then bring it back, and then we'll try to take our left hand and touch 10 o'clock on an imaginary clock out in front of us. Now, as you do this, think about those hip bones facing the floor. Think about those eyes staying down and keeping those hips low. Remember, you wanna be in a plank here. You don't wanna be piked up into the air. You have 15 seconds left in this. Doing good? Keep tapping into that breath. Remember, it's gonna help you. When you exhale, your diaphragm contracts and you find that bracing feeling, that bracing 3, 2, 1 effect. And taking this onto our back, 10 seconds. We're gonna get started into a roll down. So here's what I want. Feet are gonna be on the floor. Toes are lifted, hands are reaching up into the air. Start to roll it down for 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. Barely get to the bottom and then you lift straight back up. Now I'm very aware that we are all built differently. Mentally, we're built differently. Physically, we're built differently. So if at any point you need to modify, or at any point you want to make something a little more challenging, do it. What did we just talk about? This week, you're showing up for you just for 15 minutes, right? Just checking in, creating a habit of showing up for yourself. So whether you're doing this first thing in the morning to get moving, or last thing in the evening just to settle down, ready, 5 seconds to go in this roll down. Here we go, 3, 2, and last one all the way up, and nice. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're taking this into a bit of a bicycle. So let's go, left leg extends, hands are behind your head, right foot's on the floor, good. I want you to bring your right elbow to your left knee, hold the upper body in the twist, extend the leg 3 times, 3, 2, 1, bring it back, and then set everything down. Again, right elbow is gonna come up towards that left knee. I want you to dig your left elbow into the ground. Use that left elbow as a kickstand. Again, we don't wanna pull into our neck. We wanna try to think about twisting, right, and pushing that shoulder down to get the opposite shoulder up nice and high. Ooh, here we are. 3 times and then reset. Final 10 seconds on this one. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, and we're switching. Y'all, we lost Mia. She's like, I'm out. She made it 2 moves into the ab challenge and she's done. All right, right leg is out, left foot is on the ground. Hands behind the head. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring your left elbow up towards your right knee. Hold the upper body and then extend the left leg. 3, 2, and 1. So what we're doing here is we're holding a bit of an isometric in the upper body while we are moving our trunk. So yes, right, we're creating these interesting movements, but we're doing them with reason. Reset in between. And again, 20 seconds on the clock. Try to keep those eyes up. So again, we'll always do a bit of a mix of plank work and a little bit of work on the back. So the arms get a break, but then those hip flexors get a little bit of a break. Ready, set, and woo! All right, feeling those abs yet? Perfect. We're gonna take this into a high plank to side plank, and we're gonna alternate these. So doing this together, we're gonna bring our right knee into our chest first. Ready? We're gonna take this into a right side plank. So right knee's gonna come in, and you're gonna set it underneath your left leg, and then take your left arm, reach it up. You're gonna go into a side plank. Bring your left hand back down. Take your right foot off the ground, reset it into your high plank. Good, other side, left foot's gonna come in. Left foot's gonna go under. You're gonna take this into a side plank. Modify this as you need to. If going into the side plank is too much, just kind of work that knee pulling in, maybe adding the twist, resetting. You have 20 seconds on the clock. And down. Whew. All right, final few moves. Now we are gonna do one big circuit today, twice through. Remember, every day we're gonna alternate how we throw down some abs. Here we go. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're taking this into a dead bug hold, meaning we're on our backs. Again, a little bit of flippage going on. Now, I want you to flex your feet. Knees are right over those hips. Good. I want you to take your arms nice and straight and just place those hands on top of your knees. Now, here's what I want you to do. Rather, right, than lifting up the feet, all I need you to do is keep your arms as straight as you can. And then just think about trying to bring your knees into your chest. Pull. Do you feel that? That engagement? Hang on to it. We're just holding here. I know we got 20 seconds on the clock. Keep breathing. Again, arms are straight and flexed. Try to drop your heels a little bit more in line with your knees. Tucking in through that core. Remember, we're exhaling, so we're squishing a grape underneath our lower back. You got 10 seconds. We're gonna do this again. Now, we're gonna flip all this over and take this into a bear. So going from a dead bug to a bear in 3, 2, 1, and all right, come on up. Ready for it? We're gonna do all this one more time. Woo! No breaks in between, you're welcome. Okay, taking this to a bear plank. And now option, you can just hold the bear or you can keep going for the lift offs. Ready, set, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, if you wanna drop down, you can. If you wanna try to hold this, you can also give those hands a bit of a break by taking one hand and tapping the knee. But as you do, try not to rotate through the hips. Again, keeping the eyes down. Driving to those fingertips. Knees are right over the floor. Try not to lift them up. Time check, a little over halfway through, which means we have 20 seconds on the clock. If you need it, drop down. Yeah? Exhale as you come back up. Come on. Over halfway through this one. 8 seconds to go. These are nice because you can add them into any of your workouts. You can take them with you to the gym. You have 3, 2, 1, and all right, back down into our elbow plank, giving the wrist a little bit of a break here. Elbows are coming down. We're gonna hit that little TikTok plank. Take it right, take it left, take it 2, take it 10, take it 10, 2. Ready, set, and let's go for it. In our elbow plank. Now, the best way to set up an elbow plank is to cross your arms and then turn your hands forward. Yes, we're gonna work the shoulders a little bit. So getting those hips low, if you can, take that right hand, touch 2 o'clock. The answer is yes, you can place the fingers down to create a little bit of a tripod, pushing into those hands, or you can just kind of barely tap and then come back. All right, over halfway through. Woo! It's wild. When I say, oh, we're only doing 10 to 15 minutes of abs, I hope you know that that's long. That's a lot of core work. So we do add a little upper body and we slow it down. 5 seconds to go. Breathe in, you okay? 4, 3, 2, and knees are coming down. Flip one over. This one should feel good. It's a nice little roll down. Heels are on the floor. Open up through that chest. Hands are reaching up and overhead. You can turn those palms open a little so it drops your lats and roll it down. 3, 2, 1. As soon as you get down, you can lift it back up. Reach the arms overhead. Slow roll for 3, 2, 1. Back up. Down 3, 2, 1. Back up. And lower it down. 20. Find that breath. Keep checking in. I wore my party pants for y'all. It's day 1. 8 seconds to go. And rest it. All right, taking it into that half bicycle. So laying it all the way down. Again, knees can be bent, but we are going to straighten through our left leg. Right elbow's going to come up. Ready, set, and go. Right elbow's coming up to the left knee. Hold the twist. Out for 3. Hello, obliques for 2. Chin is up. Pushing into that left elbow for 1. And then you take it all the way down. Full extension. Let's do it again. Lift up at the twist. 3. Chin high. 2. 1. Back down. And again, up. Extend. 15 seconds on the clock. Push into that right side. It's going to help you leverage as you rotate. 5 seconds. Finish this side out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Now you can always take those knees side to side if you need a little bit of a opener for a second. All right, let's take it into the other side. Elbows are going wide. Fingertips light on the back of the head. Right leg is out. Ready, set, and go for it. Left elbow is coming to the right knee, keeping the chin high, pushing in to that right elbow. Really important to make sure we're always doing that. And then resetting in between. Keep the breath a little audible if you can. After that third one, you get to lay it all the way down. So when we're in that working period, make sure we're really in it. Really engaged. Elbows down. Chin is high. Right foot is flexed. Active angles as we work through this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Feeling that one. All right. Plank into a side plank. This one should feel very nice after we just got to work on that back for a bit. So taking this into a high plank, as a reminder, you can always roll your mat to lift the base of your palms up. Right knee is going to come in as it goes under. We lift up into that side plank, hold. Left hand comes down. We rotate that leg under. Again, other side. Left knee comes in. Steps underneath that right toe as we lift the right hand up. Left hip stays high. Hello, obliques. Step it in. Rotate. Lift. And down. Nice thing is, once this challenge is over, these workouts aren't going anywhere, right? You'll be able to come back. So make sure you take a note of it. Be like, ooh, day 2, yup, loved it. Day 4, coming back. And if day 5 is you're like, nah, that one was too tough, maybe you come back to it after you build a little strength, yeah? You ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm not talking bad on day 5, right? We haven't even gotten there yet. All right, here we go. Dead bug hold. It's our final challenge. Are we ready? 5 seconds to go. 4. Knees are in tabletop. 3, 2, 1. Knees are up, feet are flexed, hands are pressing. We hold. Now some workouts finish in mountain climbers or burpees, right? Some treadmill workouts or run workouts, they finish in sprints. This workout is finishing in the opposite. It's finishing in the slow. You have 30 seconds on the clock. Are you breathing? I know. If you ever need to, right, if you start to feel your lower back, you can lift your shoulder blades up. Just try not to get into the neck, right? If you do feel that lower back, you can lift those shoulder blades up to create a little bit more contraction. We are 12 seconds away. Come on. Heels down. We're out in 5. We're out in 4. We're out in 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Nice work. All right, knees are going side to side in that windshield wiper. So again, we won't be doing any warm-ups. We won't really be doing any cool downs, so make sure that you are taking the time if you need to. You can go feet into a butterfly, reach those hands forward and kind of fall forward to stretch to those hips a little bit. All right, less than 15 minutes. Way to show up for yourself on the mat. I will catch you guys tomorrow for day 2 of the Badass Ab Challenge. Make sure you check in with your tracker. See you guys soon.